Hey, I'm on. That's a good one, dude. There's so many fish here right now. Come here. Come at me. All right. Coming out in front of you. We're out here on the water now. Y'all check it out. We have huge sheet of fog out in the distance. Nice overcast morning. I think the weather should be pretty good today, but these overcast mornings like this with that dense fog, man, it can really make for some awesome fishing days. We got about a 4-mile hike, so let's keep pushing, get after it. All right, we are out to our first spot right now. Throw in the Southern Salt Hoodwink White Minnow of Death right there. That absolutely whacked them yesterday. And so I'm gonna start off throwing that. And if we're not getting bit, we'll either swap color, swap baits. We'll see what happens. There he is. First fish of the morning, it is a dink trout. There he is. All right, that's a decent speck. Come here, dude. Ah. Didn't mean to drop you on your head. All right, well, that is our first keeper speck this morning out here on our way out to the reefs. I guess I deserved that. Yeah, just fishing a little bit of marsh channel right now. Looking for some old speckled trout. There's also a ton of flounder around this area, so there's a shot at those as well. But yeah, this channel extends all the way on out where that boat's running right there, out towards some pilings. And a lot of times in speckled trout, they're going to be hanging right off that ledge going off into this channel, which is where we are targeting these fish right now. He's on. Little guy. That is trout number 3 on the morning. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, that was a decent hit. Feeling like a good fish. Maybe. Swimming at me. Ah, bye-bye. All right. He got off. He wasn't that big. There he is. Oh, he's on. Be a trout. That might be a redfish or a big trout. Right on top of the reef. Man, it's shaking his head like a trout. Oh, bad word. He's on. He's coming at me. Fighting like big trout, man. Come here. Don't get off. Redfish. All right. Boom. Well, all right. Not the trout we're looking for. Still a fun fight. I don't know what that fish we lost was. Could have been a redfish, but man, nevertheless, fun times out here. The reef is definitely producing. Just pulled up and picked up our second fish pretty easily. Oh, I got hit again. You might need to move in closer to the reef. I'm on. I'm off. Hey, I'm on. That's a good one, dude. There's so many fish here right now. Come here. Come at me. All right. Coming out in front of you. It's a big one. I mean, it is every single cast throwing up there on that reef. Be a trout. Redfish. Another good redfish. Come here, dude. Oh, he choked it. No chance he was getting off. Boom. All right, chill out, dude. Let's get that out of you. Y'all look at that. Tell me if you think he wanted that bait. I mean, it is in there. All right, dude. Appreciate it, man. Get bigger. See ya. A lot of the times when you come out and you fish these reefs, you kind of start, we're on. We're off. Golly, I wasn't ready. I was talking. He's on again. Like I was saying, when you're fishing, oh, golly, Nate. I'm gonna try to finish this statement one more time. You want to start fishing these reefs off of it and work your way in, because a lot of times these fish hang off of the reef. But right now, that is not the case. They are literally right on top of it, and it is every single cast. Really insane. I hit these reefs just about every time I come to Galveston, and I've always done really well on them. But I think this is probably gotta take the cake, because they are just on here. Loaded with redfish. Another one. Redfish number 3. Boom. Bye-bye. See if we can get us another one. Reno's hooked up. Yeah. Oh, he nailed it. He nailed it. Come back. There he is. Be a trout. We got off the reef just a little bit to try to target some trout. If that's a trout, it's gonna be a real good one. Come here. Looked like a red. It was a red. Man, dude, this place is just loaded with redfish. They're all slot reds too. This one's not much over slot, but it is a slot red. And another redfish that choked that bait. All right. Bye-bye. Back on the hunt. We're gonna leave this reef alone for a while. We have caught a ton of fish on it. We're gonna move to the next reef south of here, hopefully pick up where we left off, because that was absolutely amazing. Oh, there he is. He's on. Come here. Trout. There we go. That will be a keeper. Not a bad fish, probably about 16 inches. Don't get me wrong, I like catching redfish, but if I can get on some of these guys, obviously a little bit bigger would be nice, but we're on the right track. There wasn't nothing but redfish on that last reef, and I want to get off on some of these reefs, try to find some old donkey trout. Gotta be some big ones sitting around here. Yeah, he's on. There we go. Come here. Trout, good one. There we go. I'm gonna back off the spot. Come here, dude. Good freaking trout. Swing them around. Swing them around. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. Boom! Let's go! If I haven't said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. if y'all are not throwing the hoodwink, you gotta pick it up, man. These lures are just, they're amazing, man. And they put fish in the boat. This is the quality of trout that we're looking for. Awesome fish, probably sitting around 21 or so. Just beautiful, clean colors on her. Man, I appreciate that fight, girl. Let's get this hook out of you, get back in the water. All right. Bye-bye. So after catching that fish, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the setup that I'm using real quick. So this is a Chubby Rod 7.3 medium fast action, and it is one of my favorite rods for throwing jigs for trout. Just has an awesome tip on it. But the line I'm using is 10-pound Suffix 832 camo braid, and we're using 15-pound fluorocarbon leader to a 1/4 ounce jig head, which is probably a little heavy, especially fishing shallow or like in like 3 foot of water. I definitely could get away with throwing an 1/8, maybe even a 16th ounce jig head in this shallow water. But there is a lot of depth, contour changes, fishing some channels, just bouncing around. And I feel like that 1/4 ounce jig head is like the most versatile amongst all the depths. I can get down to the bottom in 8 foot of water, or I can fish 3 foot of water with it. I'm on another fish. There we go, another trout. Boom. What a freaking day, y'all. You lose one? All right, y'all, we are gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Had an amazing day out here. Galveston never disappoints. This is one of my favorite places to go. I mean, it's a community hole, but it always produces redfish for sure. And then every once in a while, you stick a really, really nice trout off of it. Today, we got one around 21 inches. Ended up catching about 12 trout total, probably 7 redfish. I don't know how many I captured, but it's a lot. I'm gonna link everything we used in this video in the description. The baits, the rods, the tackle, kayak I'm on, all that will be down in the description. So if y'all want to see any of that, be sure to visit the description for that stuff. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all would, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, comment with any questions. We'll see y'all next time.